Well, good morning, everybody. Rainy Saturday morning, race weekend for the Daytona 500. And as you can see, the Riviera is sitting a little better. The tires are straight. Should have taken my own advice, but thank you, Tim, one of my followers there, that said the spindles are probably on upside down. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was talking to my buddy Chuck on the way home and said, I think that's exactly what I did. And he said, well, I'll give you about 20 minutes after you get home to have this thing torn apart. And I was like, no, I may just leave it, but he was right. Screwdriver in there. I flipped that thing over and pried those spindles loose. The weird thing was, I put this together with CA, so I was afraid of destroying it. I've got one completely off, the whole tire and spindle. The other one, I could only get part of it off, which worked out just fine. Because when I was really looking at the shape of the little U-arm that holds the spindle, it didn't look any different from one side to the next. And I think a lot of it was just more location on the A-arms. So alls I did was just took and just repositioned, how they were sitting in the A-arms and just straightened them right up so the tires aren't all cock angled. So that brought it down some. It's a little bit higher in the front, maybe 2 millimeters, but again, I think that has to do with this, with the dashboard hitting the windshield area. I think that's just what's doing it, but it's much more acceptable to me now. So Tim, thank you. Thanks to everybody. And I forget who else said it. I saw a comment this morning that said, just hack the tires off of it and glue them back where you want them to get the stance you want. Which is, that's following my own advice, because if you look back about a year ago in my videos, I did a video just on that subject, and it is totally related to this Riviera build, which is kind of a tribute to my old friend Eldon Titus, because Eldon was one of those people that's exactly what he did. And in that video, I told you on one of these Riv kits that I was fooling with years ago and could not get it down in the weeds the way I wanted to. I said, how did you get such a low stance on it? Because he'd built the same kit, did it in candy upper red. And he said, I cut the tires in half and shoved them up in the wheel wells and hot glued them. I was like, you can't do that. He's like, why not? Lesson learned. Follow my own advice. And Sonny DePalma, my other buddy, is the same way. God bless them both. I wish they were here for me to laugh with and tell them that story, but that's the God's honest truth. And yeah, that's the advice I need to stick with. So anyway, a little more acceptable, and I got the decals went on just great. The little Riviera GS decals, I applied those, and this is the way I'm leaving this. I'm not doing the chrome trim down the hood. I didn't do the chrome around the windows. I just wanted to leave it kind of mild custom. I don't like a lot of chrome. I wanted to just mostly paint. I just went with the chrome bumpers and the trim under here. So that's pretty much what I wanted. So this one will go on the shelf. Thank you again to you guys for your comments and for setting me on the right path with this thing. So we can put that aside and get along with some more projects. So I'll probably try to do something tomorrow morning for Model Cars and Coffee. And you guys have a good day. I'll see you again real soon.